no sunlight. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Songs of Faith Sundays. My name is Chris Wilson. With me, as always, is my charming and delightful wife, Carrie.
Hello, everyone.
I was watching that intro and I was thinking, I think we need a new intro because the barn is no longer red. I no longer own that van that's in the driveway.
A lot has changed.
A lot of changes. It's time for, a new one.
Maybe a new one for the new year.
Like it. I hope everybody's having a good Sunday. We're finding it very hard. We've been sort of finding it hard to get our energy today. It's been one of those days where it just felt like it was
a really sleepy
Sunday
day.
What else? What's going on? I got a text from our good friend Nikki Capadonia a little while ago asking me to play a song. So I'm going to open up the evening with a song I wrote, let's see, probably, actually, now
Early
that...
2000s?
Yeah, in the early 2000s. This was a song that I wrote about leaving town. It's not necessarily, I wouldn't classify it as a song of faith, necessarily. Though all my songs sort of wind up there, one way or another, whether directly or indirectly. But I thought I might add in just a few other songs, just to sort of... Because, the truth is, I was thinking, like, if I'm doing this, we've done so many of these now, and unless I'm learning, like, a handful of new songs each week, which I'm not always able to do, I end up... And because of requests as well, I end up playing the same songs a lot. So I'm going to be, since we're just doing the one show a week, I'm going to be peppering it with a few of just other special songs or some things I've written.
Yeah.
And... But, we give it all to God. That's the deal. It's all His anyway. So, just as a little thing, we had our Simon and Garfunkel show last night. Brian Ayers, Mike Nelson, and myself played at the Avon Park Theater. We had a sold-out crowd.
Of course.
And it was a wonderful evening. Got a couple standing ovations, which is always a nice thing to do. But because of that, as you can hear in my voice... my voice is a little tired today, so I'm going to be sort of taking her easy. That might be another reason why we're sort of feeling a little...
Yeah.
Or at least I am. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, just want to offer up everything that we're doing tonight to God for His purposes. And, songs of faith, that phrase has come to be a very special cornerstone for me in my life. And I try to focus on God every time I sing anything, so that maybe somebody would get a little something from Him each time. So anyway, this is a song called Moonlight that I wrote about 15 years ago for Nikki. Well, I didn't write it for Nikki. I wrote it 15 years ago, period. This is for Nikki tonight. Guitar went out of tune. Hang on a minute. Let's try that again. Leaving town by way of Lake Road Hill, the leaves look like a blanket that I left behind. She says she'll follow, wonder if she will. The way she makes me laugh is all that comes to mind. But if I look too close, my heart would turn to stone. So I drive by moonlight. There is a lady frozen on a bench. We used to go and see her on a Friday night. The story, she's been waiting since the war. And if you make her laugh, you bring her back to life. But if you get too close, she will turn your heart to stone. So we'd try by moonlight. Just because I'm leaving doesn't mean that I'll be gone. I keep your soul inside me to remind me when I'm wrong. know it's time to go when you arrive, and everything you are is what you used to be. I pack my dreams into a paper bag and check it at the gate before I get on board. But if I look back now, my heart will turn to stone. So I fly by moonlight. And if I look back now, my heart will turn to stone. So I fly by moonlight. Well, thank you, Nikki, for that request. That's a nice little stroll down memory lane singing that song.
Yeah, it is.
You were pulling the microphone closer. I thought you had something to say.
I was getting ready, but I do love that one. I haven't heard it in forever.
Yeah. That song is, a lot of memories associated with that one. But yeah, my voice is very, very tired tonight, so I'm just singing very gingerly. Let's see, what else? I don't have your computer yet, so.
No, it's still charging, but it's almost ready. It's Dolly's birthday.
Well, happy birthday, Dolly.
I don't know if she's watching or not, but we have been informed. So, if she's watching and there's something she'd like to hear, provided it's nice and easy on the voice.
Yeah, I did Bridge Over Troubled Water last night, and and all the songs, doing a Simon and Garfunkel sort of celebration meant that I was Garfunkeling most of the night, and that was you have to build up some stamina to do that, to do it like a one-off show.
Yeah.
It sort of tires you out the next day a little bit. I haven't been doing nearly the amount of shows that I've done in the past, so I just don't have the what's the thing, the stamina, I suppose, built up at the moment. It's amazing how that goes, like any other muscle, like you need you need workout time.
Well, Christmas show's coming up, so.
Speaking of Christmas show, I think we're doing we're getting close to not having many more tickets left, right?
Yeah, although I will, if you were interested in the 9th, because the 9th sort of sold out and then it unsold out because some people wanted to switch their tickets.
Right.
So I think as of tomorrow morning, there should be like at least 4 or 6 tickets available for the 9th. That is a Friday, which are the days when people seem to want to come. But yeah, so there are still tickets available, but they definitely are filling up fast.
Looking forward to the Christmas shows this year. I'm looking forward to I really sort of want to take the audiences on a very faithful journey this year.
Yeah.
You know, I'm very moved. I've seen a couple of shows recently that gave me some beautiful inspiration for how to articulate the message.
Yeah.
And we had the opportunity just this past weekend here to see the show Pilgrim, which was being put on at First Bible Baptist Church in Hilton, and it was just fantastic.
Yeah.
It was a sort of a musical adaptation of Pilgrim's Progress.
Yeah.
A Pilgrim's
Pilgrim's Progress.
Pilgrim's
Progress.
Pilgrim's Progress.
I think they get it. I think they get what we're saying.
It was good. That's really the only thing that was, important. All right, I'm going to sing a little...
Oh, wait a minute. Before you do that, somebody just asked a question that we forgot to address. So the live streamed Christmas show is going to be on December 18th. So that will be the last... what are you looking at? Did something happen?
Yeah, something came unplugged over there, and
Okay.
and now it's just swinging and hitting each time.
Okay. I'll go deal with that as you're singing. But anyway, so December 18th will be the live streamed Christmas show. It's the last of our Christmas shows, honestly, for the year. So, and the other thing is, next Sunday we will be doing a Songs of Faith live stream, but then after that, not until the 18th, because we have a lot to do with the Christmas shows, and there's at least one Sunday show that's happening. So we just figured we'll take December off and come back to you December 18th for the Christmas live stream, and then back again in the new year.
Yes.
We'll put all that on the website.
What she said. All right. Ready? I'm just a poor wayfaring stranger, traveling through this world below. There's no sickness, no toil nor danger in that bright land to which I go. I'm going there to see my Father and all my loved ones who've gone home. I'm just going over Jordan. I'm just going over home. dark clouds will gather round me, and my way is hard and steep, but beauteous fields arise before me, where God's redeemed their vigils keep. I'm going there to see my mother. She said she'd meet me when I come. I'm just going over Jordan. I'm just going over home. Going there to see my mother. She said she'd meet me when I come. I'm just going over Jordan. Just going over
You're waiting.
You pulled the microphone stand. Oh, like it just.
I always do. Well,
I
I
know.
pull it away when you're singing.
I know, but you look. I felt. I saw in your eyes that there was. You had a couple of comments. Nothing.
I mean, well done.
No.
So good.
Well, that's not what I was looking for. It's just,
It was well done, though. You hit the high note, no problems.
Yeah, but it's tenuous, so I'm gonna stick with the low stuff, I think, for the rest. How's everybody feeling tonight? Everybody feeling in a good, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like there's some mud today. You know what I mean?
Today feels a little muddy.
A little muddy
as well. I don't know why. I don't know.
I'm. I think you have to really. This show is Songs of Faith, so we have to go to God to find our inspiration.
Yeah.
Because an inspired life is a very fun and very fulfilling life, and the only place that true inspiration comes from is God.
Yeah.
So I think that's the key. I think for us, people sort of look at what we're doing, what we're trying to do, and and it is very inspired. The Lord sort of continually whispers in our ear and sort of sets us on a path,
But I also think it's what happens sometimes is you get used to him whispering in your ear and you forget to ask. And then you kind of land on these days that might feel a little more trudgy.
Yep. Yep.
And you have to remember that he's also sort of waiting for us to lean in rather than him just sort of bestowing on us inspiration.
Very true. Very true. Lord, I hope this day is good, 'cause I'm feeling empty and misunderstood. I should be thankful, Lord, I know I should, but Lord, I hope this day is good. Lord, have you forgotten me? 'Cause I've been praying to you faithfully. Lord, I know I'm not a righteous man, but Lord, I hope you understand. Don't need fortune and I don't need fame. Send the thunder, Lord, send down the rain. But when you're planning how it will be, plan a good day for me. Lord, I hope this day is good, 'cause I'm feeling empty and misunderstood. I should be thankful, Lord, I know I should, but Lord, I hope this day is good. Been the king since the dawn of time. All I'm asking is a little less crime. It would be hard for the devil to do, but it would be easy for you. So Lord, I hope this day is good, 'cause I'm feeling empty and misunderstood. I should be thankful, Lord, I know I should, but Lord, I hope this day is good. Lord, I hope this day is good. I'm really having trouble singing tonight. I think I might have to cut her a little short tonight.
So I'm assuming that Go Rest High on That Mountain is not in the...
I wish I
Cards.
could. I just don't think I have that tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, I could probably push it out, but then it might be a day or two before I could sing again.
Yeah.
It's weird, like just sort of in the winter months, you know, you really do. You sort of have to go into vocal training almost to sing like the way that I sing.
Yeah.
And I guess I'm a little behind in my training.
What about that Our Father version done to the tune of...
Oh, yeah. I can do that.
Yeah.
Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy most holy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us all from evil. Thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to call it here. My voice, I'm just sort of losing it. Just getting that, like,
Yeah.
these rehearsals and stuff leading up over these last weeks, and then
Well,
just
and
like,
the weather kind
yeah,
of changed
it just, I think
drastically
it
on us.
like, which is disappointing because I was like,
Yeah.
wanting to sing some more stuff. Well, I hope you guys will forgive me for ending a little bit early tonight. I just, like I said, I think when your voice is telling you not to sing, it's best to listen to it.
Especially because we have so many shows.
So many shows coming up. But, we just want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you had at least a moment here to sort of, I don't know, pause what you were doing and think about our loving God. I don't know if there's anything else to remind you about.
So we'll be back next week, and then off until December 18th when we will do the live stream Christmas show. And I think-
Yes. Also, if you'd like to make a donation to sort of keep our show running, and for what we're sort of planning for the new year is something a little bit different. I know that we've been saying that a lot over the last couple of years, but you guys have known how everything has changed so much. There's been like these grenades going off in our life, like trying to get everything straight. So, I feel like we've cleaned up most of the shrapnel now, and we're,
Yeah, we're just sort of trying to sort of do our scheduling way in advance for next year, and you have hopefully some recording that you're going to be doing.
Yeah.
And
So-
some cool stuff.
I'm going to be recording the 7 songs in 7 days as a project. I'm currently working on another project which I can't really talk about quite yet, just because I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. And also we've got like just a lot of stuff sort of in the works. So if this is something you'd like to support, because what we're going to be trying to do for the new year is create our One Hallelujah Network. This is something that we're really we'd like it to be so that on your smart TV or smart device you could just go to our channel and there would be everything would be archived. So just like on a Roku or an Apple TV or whatever, there would be a One Hallelujah Network, and it would be all of our content right there for,
And maybe more that, well, we'll see. I'm not going to make
we're
any
still very
promises.
much like sort of in the formative stages. But if this is something that you'd like to support, because the truth is, we want some good content out there in this world. When you go on the internet and you go on YouTube and you go on these places and you see what we're competing with for people's attentions, it's almost insane is the word that I would use to describe what's out there right now. And there's some just real dark stuff, and we just feel like it's absolutely vital that we create something that that shows God's light, whether it's a secular thing or if it's something that is directly related to praising the Lord directly. You know what I mean? Sometimes we're praising him directly, sometimes we're doing it indirectly.
Yeah.
But we should always be doing one of those things.
Yep. It's always goes back to him.
Yeah. So anyway, if that is something that you'd like to support, please get in touch with us because we, like I said, and then we could sort of fill you in on some of the ideas that we have. If you'd like to be one of the sort of founding sponsors of some of these things. If you'd like to just support us in general in doing this, you can go to www.chriswilson.us. And that supports this show and what we do in that way. If you'd like to support us in a different way, you can go to onehallelujah.org, which shows some of the programs that we're working on there. And we're doing some great stuff with kids. I'm so proud of these programs that Carrie has really been sort of instrumental in putting together with some of these area moms who have come together and created something beautiful. I mean, the kids are learning just in this past season. We've had a group of 15 to 20 kids. They're learning woodworking. They did card making this week. They did candle making, sewing,
some baking.
Yeah,
just it's been a lot of fun. So we would like to expand on that, and this was sort of a trial program, kind of inspired by your father's passing.
Yeah, and people sort of donated to that, and we wanted to make sure that we honored both my father's memory and those donations, and making sure that these kids could really take away something that is really beautiful. We're going to be sharing some more information about that, the videos and pictures of what we've been doing. It's just been so hard to collect all, to do this stuff and also document it. So we're still trying to put together that team, and so there's a lot going on. So I don't want to sort of overload you here, but if this is something that you'd like to support, we'd be so grateful for that, and know that we take support very seriously, and we try to honor it always to the best of our ability. So, Oh man, my voice is just disappearing. God bless you, everybody. I'm sorry I didn't get to play more songs tonight, but
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, absolutely. And we will see you next time. God bless. Good night.